Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video on the dev server, and I wanted to just make a quick one on the new aircraft that got the custom loadout. Everything is subject to change, but yeah, let's get into it. So one of them is the F-105. So yeah, now you can do some very cool ones. For example, let's just try to do one here that I had in mind. Obviously, I needed to do this. I mean, this is just chaff, but still, it is fun, you know. And then you can take, I don't know, let's take some. What did I can take here? Yeah, let's take some bombs here. And then here we can take the bullpups, for example. And with that, you can have a kind of a mix between having countermeasures, even though I know it's just chaff, so it doesn't matter too much, you know. But still, you can use the countermeasures together with the AIM-9s, bombs and missiles and all these cool things. So yeah, finally you can use it in the F-105. I'm still hoping to see in the A4s. There's so many A4s in the game, and we actually really need it. But yeah, another aircraft that got it was the Harrier AV-8A and the AV-8C. So yeah, as you can see here, you can do some different loadouts. If you can take, I mean, you can do asymmetric ones, obviously. Nothing too fancy, of course, but still, it is cool to have this type of option, you know, to use these different types of loadouts. Other aircraft that got it was the Harrier GR3, obviously, and the GR1, since the Americans also got it. So you can do some asymmetric stuff. I mean, the M9s you always will take, right? But then you can take like two of these, and then you have an asymmetric loadout, as you see. Pretty weird one, but it's not that useful as in aircraft such as the A-10, the Su-25, aircraft like that. Obviously, you have just a little couple of pylons, you know, so yeah, have that in mind, obviously. And also, real quick, a lot of aircraft received the EFS system as well. So, for example, we have in the Americans, I don't see any. Maybe no, this is already. There are some aircraft that we got it. Let me just check it. The Russians are okay. Then the British, okay. For example, the Scimitar, the Buccaneer, all got the fire extinguisher, as you see. The Jaguar, the Hunters. Apparently, all Hunters have it or now. And but continuing, now we can do some weird stuff with the Buccaneer, for example, as well. You can create asymmetric loadouts, which is kind of weird. You cannot use the large caliber thing here, you know, countermeasures with bombs. So yeah, something that you have to have in mind. But still, you can use it in one, and then you use the AIM-9. Then let's just put the maximum amount of bombs here, for example. No, you cannot. You have to take it out because of the weight, the weight difference. Maybe if I use lighter bombs, maybe here as well. Yeah, you can use it if you use lighter stuff, right? So, for example, if I use some rockets here, for example, so you can do a lot of weird bombs, loads, and stuff like that. And it is pretty fun because you can actually now take one missile and one countermeasure pod. The countermeasure pod, it is very, very useful just due to the being like this BR, you know, you will face some aircraft that have missiles, so no, so it is just good to have that, but it's also nice to have the AIM-9s as well, right? You can even take more rockets, for example, instead of the AIM-9s, and still have a couple of flares that there, so pretty cool, right? Other aircraft that got it, it wasn't too many. It was the Vautours. So the Vautours now you can take some weird loadouts. For example, you can take, I don't know why would you do this, but the Nord together with the R511, which I mean, it doesn't make any sense to do that, but if you want to, you can. So pretty cool. And the other ones as well, the A, for example, here, you can take pretty, I mean, the Chaffeur missiles, and then you can take different bomb loadouts. I mean, you can take each on one of them, for example. Like, yeah, you know. So it's kind of weird, but pretty cool, right? Asymmetric loadouts are pretty cool, to be honest. The Chauffeur's A in the A. It's just weird right now. I don't know, but did this aircraft actually had chauffeurs before? I don't remember this aircraft having it, but probably it did. The N got it, right? But it is bugged right now, but still. The A didn't have it before, I think. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But I think it's a new addition. But still, so yeah, some aircraft receive it. As I said, I think there are some needed aircraft like the A4s. There's so many A4s and they have so many loadouts. I think it's one of the last aircraft that we really needed. You know, it's one of the last ones. We are getting there. So yeah, pretty cool, right? So let me know in the comments what aircraft you want to see as with the custom loadouts, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See you.